Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about free weights versus machines. Which one is better? Actually, it's more like my opinion on free weights versus machines. But anyway, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, pound the like button. Let's get to it. All right, let's take our first break, and we'll probably have to add some weight to it. It was a little too light for me. I'm gonna put a 25er on, and as I do that, I also need to adjust the camera just a little bit. It was a little bit too far for you guys. Not that you guys need to see anything that's happening around here, but hey, why not? All right. Let's talk about this topic, free weights versus machines. I'm not really gonna say which one is better because you can find tons and tons of videos out there telling you which one is better, or well, machines are way better than weights because of this, or free weights are better than machines because of this. And then there's also the hybrids. There are machines that are plate loaded. That's kind of the happy medium of all this controversy going on. If you watch one of my previous videos talking about if you need a partner for the gym, this kind of goes into that as well. So here is my actual position on this topic. But first, let's go into our second set of this exercise, and I'll try to keep it up. Trying to build my chicken legs, not just stronger but bigger. All right, here we go. Woo! Oh gosh, feels real good. All right, so let's go with free weights first, which is what you kind of see me doing here for the most part. It's dealing with dumbbells, barbells, and this is kind of a hybrid of an exercise, even though I do squats for legs too. So free weights, in my personal opinion, it helps you more with strength. It does help with hypertrophy, as in building muscle. However, building strength is what free weights does the most. And it is because you don't just target a muscle group when you use free weights. Even when you are doing isolating exercises with free weights, you are still using other muscles. There is less stabilization from the equipment that you're using when you're using free weights. For example, if you're standing doing hammer curls with dumbbells, you are standing on your legs, using the core to stabilize, keeping your shoulders and your chest engaged as you do the hammer curls. So technically you're using the entire body while you are targeting your biceps. So if you're on a machine doing preacher curls, you are isolating all your movement or all the tension to probably just the upper body. more your bicep or the muscle you're trying to work out over the rest of your body, as if you were using free weights. Time is up. Here we go with the third set. You know, my math is all out of whack. Here we go with the third set of this exercise. Here we go. Wow. We have 2 more sets. Anyway, so that's my take on free weights. Free weights, yes, they will help you build muscle, but free weights are, in my opinion, the best to acquire strength, overall strength, targeted strength. For muscle building, do free weights work for muscle building? Absolutely. They absolutely do. You can see those bodybuilders from the 80s, 70s, even 90s mostly use free weights. Actually, still today, you can find people that do not have access to machines or any of that fancy equipment that you see in the gyms today, and they get amazing physiques just from free weights. Okay, not just from free weights. Diet plays a big role on any physical, any of these physiques that you see, but for the most part, exercise-wise, free weights, yes, you get to build big or amazing physiques. Time is up. Here we go with the 4th set of this exercise. Then we'll continue talking about this topic. Here we go. All right, time is ticking. All right, so that's it about free weights. Now, how about machines? Well, as I said, free weights, in my opinion, are the best type of equipment to use to build strength. Now, to build muscle, in my opinion, machines are the king. Now, if you ask me, isn't building muscle and strength kind of the same thing? Not necessarily. If you have big muscles, doesn't necessarily translate to you are very strong. They are kind of 2 separate things. If you notice, the power lifters and bodybuilders are 2 different kind of breeds. Like, you can see these 2 guys, they look very different and they do different things. You will think that one of these guys is way stronger than the other, but it's probably the other way around. But anyway, to build muscle, machines, in my personal opinion, are king. Now, there are different types of machines, but in my opinion, the best type of machines to build muscle are the hybrid machines. Not the cable machines, but the ones that use plate loaded machines are kind of the optimal type of machines to build muscle. Time is up, and here we go with the very last set of this exercise. And then we'll continue talking about this topic. Here we go. All right, time is ticking. Let's rearrange these weights. Because next exercise requires me to have my legs where these big old plates are. All right, so you'll probably wonder why do I think, or how did I come up with the conclusion that machines are better to build muscle than free weights. Well, for the same reason, free weights are better to build strength. So imagine that you have all your energy concentrated into one lift, and you don't have to worry about stabilizing the weight. You don't have to worry about keeping too good of a good form on your back or your core. All you have to focus about is lifting the weight. Just doing the motion that the machine is allowing you to do. Just imagine that. All you have to do is lift the weights up, put them down. Lift them up, put them down. So the rest of your body, or the rest of the energy that you would have used otherwise doing free weights, you're using it just to isolate on that particular muscle. Just imagine that. So technically, in other words, you are going to be able to perform better with technically more weight, the exercise on the machine, than you are with free weights. And the efforts that you're putting on the machine are targeted to the muscle that you are working on. Time is up. Here we go with the first set of the hammer curls. Let's see how this thing goes. Here we go. Woo. All right, so all the efforts that you're putting on the exercise are targeted to a particular muscle group. Versus when you do the same exercise, or you're working out the same muscle group with free weights, some of that energy is also used to stabilize your body and the weights that you're lifting. A way for you to notice the difference is go to the gym one day and work out a particular muscle group with free weights. Next week, get back to the gym, but that time use machines only. You will notice that your body, your muscles are more sore, and you happen to lift more weight with machines. So with machines, you end up lifting more weights and you are more sore. And even if you don't lift more weight with the machines, you're still more sore with the day that you use the machines. In other words, you are targeting more the muscle group with the machines than the free weights. That's kind of the analysis. Now, which one do I prefer? I'll tell you after the second set of these hammer curls. Here we go. All right, so the question that you're probably asking is which one I prefer. Take into consideration that one, I am a weak guy. You probably think I want to get stronger. And at the same time, have chicken legs. And I do want to develop those. Which one I prefer better? Free weights or machine? Let's have a second here to deliberate. As preferences go, I will prefer a hybrid. I will go with machines, plate-loaded machines. Because at this point in my life, 36, I'll be 37 on on Tuesday, I'll be 37 on Tuesday. The strength levels I need, I already have them. I don't need to be any stronger than I am now. Muscle wise, I might not need to be more muscular than what I am. Not saying that I am muscular, but I don't really need. I will prefer, because we're talking about preferences here. I will prefer to develop my quads, hamstrings, calves, and other muscles, but mostly my lower extremities, to help me with weight management, as far as as far as fat management is. Anyway, let's finish this other set and then we'll go around for this other topic. Here we go. Take a little bit of weight from that. Anyway, so as I was saying, as preferences go, I will prefer to build more muscle, especially on my legs, to help me manage my weight as far as fat management. Yes. So in other words, if I have bigger muscles, especially on my legs, which the quads are the largest muscles on the body, to maintain body fat or body fat percentage, or help me burn a certain amount of calories in a day, the bigger my muscles are, the more calories I'm gonna burn throughout the day, even when I'm not exercising. I probably have to make a video about that particular topic, but that's a topic for a different day. So that's kind of my answer. I would prefer to use machines, especially for my legs. My legs are very slow responders to exercise stimulus, that I would like to target them better. That's why these exercises here, the extensions and the hammer curls, are way better for me than just squats. Squats help me with strength, stabilizing the core, all that good stuff. But as far as building muscle, in my opinion, not so much. So this is kind of the machine that works for me as far as building muscle on the legs, even though I still don't have much legs. But number one so far for me, machines. time is up. Here we go with another set. And we might have to go for another one after this one. Here we go. All right. That set also shows why I also prefer machines over free weights. I don't need a spotter with a machine. Like, I can go to absolute failure when I can't push it anymore. Maybe if I cheat. But with free weights, you need to be very careful. Even when you have a spotter, you might have the worst spotter ever. So you gotta be careful with that too. All right. That's kind of my verdict. Free weights for strength. Hypertrophy, you have to push yourself harder than last time for sure. Machines, more so hypertrophy. Optimally hypertrophy. Strength, yeah, you can gain strength. It all follows, but main goals are different depending on which equipment you use. However, that doesn't mean that if you have free weights, you're stuck with getting strong but not building muscles. Or if you go to a gym like a Planet Fitness, where it's all just machines, doesn't mean they're just gonna get buff, but you're not gonna get strong. It all balances itself out, and it's not so easy to get buff. That's kind of a little comment there for girls. Because you go to the gym and lift weights doesn't mean you're gonna get buff. You're gonna look like a dude, which is probably a topic I need to talk in another video. Time is up. Here we go with the very last set of this exercise, and then gotta go, get out of here. Here we go. Well, that was it for today. If you agree, disagree with me, please let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to comment, subscribe, pound the like button, and I'll see you in the next video. Adios.